Hello and welcome to WendBooks Solutions. Today we're going to talk about supplier transactions. To access supplier transactions, go to Suppliers, Supplier Center. The transaction we're going to see is the purchase order. Very simply, click on Purchase Order. Type or select the supplier name. You may choose the default profit center or the default main store. The accounts payable is disabled because it has been set up on the supplier, on the specific supplier. We can choose the template. We may type some care of data here, the date and the expected date. The payment term has been disabled because it comes up automatically from the supplier setup. And then we can start adding lines. Of course, we can change the description. Change the quantity, choose the warehouse, store, VAT, and all this important information. Now, you can save this. We need to give some price here. We can print or we can email direct to supplier, choosing the right template, or we can duplicate. To be printed, to be emailed, similar to any other transaction, this is to be batch printed later on or batch emailed later on. This is the journal number. Of course, this is a purchase order. It's not accounting posted. Okay. And we can add some notes here, or see our supplier profile. We can add some notes or attach documents. Now you may notice the 3 columns here at the end: billed, back order, and closed. This has to do with the bill. Suppose we order 5 of those and 3 of those. Let's save again. Now, when the actual bill arrives, then we can open the purchase order, click on Create Bill. Then we can fill in the bill information here. And then we can choose what we received. For example, we received 4 of those, and we may delete the line because we didn't receive any from this one. So click Save. If we just go back to Supplier Center, Transactions, Purchase Orders, choose to see all open purchase orders, you can see that this specific purchase order is still open because we didn't receive all the items. So we ordered 5 and 3, we received 4 and 0. If we click on here, then we can see the bill reference number, okay, and the name of the supplier. If we can click here, then we go to the actual bill. Okay, let's fulfill this. Just go back, create bill again. Now here is the supplier, reference number, and here are the items. You see that first line, the quantity is 1 because we have already received 4 items, and the quantity is 3 because we didn't receive any before for this one. So we simply save it. Then go back to transactions. If I click refresh, the purchase order will disappear because it is fulfilled. Let's just go back. This is our purchase order. Double click to open, and the quantities are fulfilled. If I click here, then you can see that there are 2 bills for this line, 321 and the other one. And there is only one for this one. Just double click to open the bill. Now remember that you can create a purchase order either from scratch or while you are on sales order. You can click to convert this sales order to a purchase order, and you may want to control all your purchase orders from the supplier center. Go to transactions, click purchase orders, and you may control all of them from here. The purchase order also appears on the actual supplier. Remember that the purchase order has nothing to do with the supplier balance, since it is not an accounting post transaction. If you just go to inventory and select an item, you can see that the items, the quantities have been increased. Okay, but if we just create one more sales order, one more purchase order, then you can see that on the item details, the status of the item and how many quantities, how many items we're expecting for this particular item, how many quantities we're expecting for this particular item. And this information here also appears on regular transactions like sales orders and invoices. So if we just choose an item and click here, then we can see the current status of the item. Now that's all about purchase orders. Thank you for watching. Bye.